You know, having somewhere to call home and build a life, it brings you security and safety and peace of mind. And without having that, it's really, really hard. It's taking years off people's lives going through that stress and enduring that pain and suffering. I ended up having a challenging past and being incarcerated. I had just so happened to apply for an apartment, and then I had to pay a double deposit and have letters of recommendation to move into that place, and a cosigner.
I didn't have an extensive rental history. When they said list your last place you lived, I was put in places where I stayed at. I didn't actually have a lease in my name. When I'm putting a prison address, they can pretty much put 2 and 2 together. They ask you how much money do you have, how much money do you make? They ask you these economic questions. It's detrimental to someone's survival and their ability to thrive if they don't have adequate housing. Someone in my position, when I finally get a lease in front of me, it'll be like that thing, do you acknowledge? You're just clicking yes, you're not even reading it. You're just going through it and saying yes, 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 yes. All right, here you go. Not realizing what you signed. And then when you finally get in the home, you do something that's, breaching that contract, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Having a lawyer, having that, that agent going through each part of that lease with you, 9 times out of 10, you're still going to sign it, but at least you still know what to expect, and what to avoid.
The Tenant Landlord Resource Center, I have connected with Susan Wolfgram. I don't foresee us staying in this home forever as our kids grow, and the kids grow, the house shrinks, right? So being able to eventually be homeowners or the likes, and just kind of working through those things. And so that's how we learned about that.
All right, we'll let Mom go first.
We're humans, we're people. Everybody has a past. I always say, each person is one bad decision away from a felony, and being in the exact same shoes where you are able to stand and judge someone and deny them housing. Housing insecurity can affect generations from stress and trauma. I know coming from post-incarceration, getting into a home, I felt like I won the lottery. I was able to, get my children back and build a family. And I can't say it would be any kind of healthy or stable family or relationships if I was dealing with that housing insecurity. If you see that they have barriers, ask them questions, get to know them as a person, and then make your judgments. You can change lives and you can change generations by just allowing someone somewhere to call home.